check customer reference. Okay, I'm just opening every field because you should know what is the importance of that. This checks for the customer references that have been used before, whether a business user creates a sales document and uses a customer reference. The system checks whether this customer reference has been used with the same sold to party before. If so, it displays a warning message. What does it mean? Customer reference. What it means? So customer will send a purchase order, right? And that reference will be given. If you check mark this, and then it will the system will check whether the same purchase order is being replicated. Or so in other words, what I want to say is, if same one purchase order, we should not create multiple sales order for that, right? So system should take care. If system should take care, then you have to check mark this. So then system checks whether purchase or customer purchase order 123 is already used. If it is already used, then it gives warning message, right? So we will see in the system when we use when we create the order. The enter PO number. What is this? Activate the field if system should enter the document number, the PO number field. In this field has not been maintained when the document is saved in repair processing. The external purchase order number functions as return material authorization number. That is the number for tracking the progress and repairs. For example, they have given, but enter PO number. So PO number is these two fields work together. Okay, so enter PO number means it in the PO number field of the document, it will insist you to provide the purchase order number of the customer. Okay, so then credit group. What is this credit group? So credit group is specifies the document credit group for a particular sales document. What is the use of this? The document credit group enables you to combine different sales document types for the purpose of credit management. This is internal document management system. Okay, so if you see, you can just, what are the options available? So credit group for sales order, credit group for delivery, credit group for goods issue. Okay, it is the internal document management system for controlling them. Okay, so then output application is identifies the application from which output can be sent. Okay, for example, sales order processing or invoice processing. The output is divided according to output types and assigned to these applications. This is helpful when we create condition records. Okay, we can use this output application field where how the automatically system should behave, and you can utilize that field. So commitment date. What is this commitment date? So it's a key that controls how commitment quantity should be calculated as per sales document types. What is the use of this? The commitment date is calculated using the delivery time for releases to contracts with delivery times. Okay, or sales orders. That refers to quotations containing delivery times. A committed quantity results for the agreed delivery time or confirmed quantity according to the calculation rules set. Okay, so I think it may not be very then display preceding document. This is also an important checkpoint. Determines whether preceding document information is displayed in the item data on the tab of sales and distribution A. Now this if this is check marked, then preceding document information will be displayed in the item data. Okay, these are all optional thing. So then coming to the transaction. Yeah, so the transaction flow screen sequence. See, these are all the separate configurations, like how screen should behave when we create an inquiry that is defined by these keys, and key is configured separately. That is, AG is configured for inquiry and quotation. That is how the screen should appear as soon as we use this sales or sales document type. Yeah, type. Then display range, it is a display range. What is this? It specifies the kinds of items that the system automatically displays during document processing. So you can specify, for example, that system displays the only main items, and that it suppresses those items that are dependent on other. In this case, you can still enter dependent items in the document, however system does does not displays them. This is all about the derived items. Using one item, others can be derived. Okay, those things can be yeah. So if you select the right display ranges, okay, so if it is UALL all item, UHAU is main items only, and UMAR it is for selected item. It's up to you how you configure based on business requirement. Incomplete procedures. This is pretty important and interesting one. So when you save a particular document, see incomplete incomplete parameters or incompleteness of the document will be captured. The number that uniquely identifies the incompleteness procedure. The incomplete procedure defines a number of fields which the user must enter the information. Okay, suppose user has missed entering few of the fields, then the incomplete procedure will define, okay, such and such fields are missed, then this particular error message has to be thrown, or this should not be allowed to save, and all those things will be defined, and that key will be defined within this uh, sales document type. Okay, see the configuration, and within that there is one more configuration. To do that, there is one more configuration. See different layers of the configurations we have to do. Then transaction groups. So transaction group, what is this? Transaction group, a grouping that allows you to control certain characteristic of the transactions according to the sales document type. Why it is used? The transaction group controls the type of sales documents you can process with the certain system transactions in the sales processing, for which the sales, shipping, and billing document of the system should update reporting indices. Okay, so it is all again the controlling of the documents. Okay, so of course there are some subsequent functionalities, subsequent reporting and all. Document pricing procedure. Yeah, this is also again an important field that key controls specifies pricing procedure for this type of sales document. See, there is a separate configuration which clearly says if this is a document pricing procedure, then what should be the if then customer pricing procedure. There is a one more thing. So if that combination, what should be your pricing procedure for this sales document type? Okay, so we have seen important fields, and yeah, I just quickly ran through. This gives a clear idea, and when we see other document type, we will get further better idea of this entire configurations. Thank you.